Welcome to the RADIONICSBox.com presentation on the Quantum Template for Super Manifestation Ultimate 2.0 2012 Radionics software. This style was developed by experienced researcher Joe the Researcher from New York. Joe's been experimenting with radionics operations and Welz Chi Generators for many years, using devices like the RAD5, the RAD2400 HD, and the LPOG2400 HD. I was so impressed with Joe's latest presentation on the Quantum Template that I decided to try it out for myself. I was really surprised at how effective it is, and I wanted to share it with you. So I've constructed a basic operation in the Quantum Template, and I'm going to walk you through what the positions are and how to set them up. Some important considerations to remember. Number one, it's recommended to use a generator that has a sound input so that you can connect the sound output of the software to the sound input of the generator. This would be like a RAD2400 HD using the input EPU jack, or the LPOG2400 HD also using that input jack. If you don't have that type of device, then you're just going to want to play the sound over the speakers. So let's begin. First of all, the Quantum Template has its roots in the original Welz 5-position operation. However, the trend environment has been removed and the basic action has been repurposed, and so is the trend. The basic action is now the trend in the present tense, and the trend is the trend in the past tense. The target and the grounding are just like they are in the standard 5-position template. So let's begin and take a look at the first position, which is the basic action. As you can see, I've got a planetary square selected here, and that is what Joe recommends. You can either, two choices here. You can see that we're doing an operation for a new love. The most appropriate planetary square for a new love would be Venus. If you don't know what planetary square is most appropriate for your trend, then you could simply use the same trend image in the basic action. However, as I said, Joe recommends a planetary square, so if you can figure out the proper planetary square that is most similar to your trend, use that. And obviously for love, Venus is it. Interesting thing here is that we have special sound files that Joe developed for each position. This is the 187.92 Hertz 24th harmonic. This is what you're going to want to use on the basic action position. If you take a look, they're in the Quantum Sounds folder. When you download this special OPAC expansion, you will get the Quantum Sounds folder installed along with these three files. And these are the ones that are always referenced in any of the templates. You can always build your own templates too, because once you learn this 4-position operation, you can use it in any way you want. Okay, so dialing the rate. Much like dialing the rate in a standard operation, you want to visualize the outcome, but not just with visual information, but also any other sensory details, including but not limited to touch, smell, taste, temperature. Make your visualization of the desired trend as vivid and multisensory and as immersive as possible. And the other thing you want to do is allow yourself to emotionally feel the way you would feel at the moment that the desire was manifesting, as it's happening right now. How does that make you feel? Combine those things while you're dialing your rate. If you're doing a fast rate set, you're just going to hold down fast rate set, and when it's all clear in your mind and you can really feel it, let it up. You could also use the stick pad or the rate genie or any of the other rate setting techniques. Once you've got your rate, you're going to be moving on once you set the text. As you can see, I have here the trend in the present tense. So for this example, attract a new love. The trend in the present tense. I'm going to update this position, and we're going to move over to the trend. Okay, as you can see, the text in here, in the past tense. Attracted a new love. So when you're dialing this rate, all of that same visualization is going on, but it's how you feel that it's already done. It's already done. Love has been already attracted. It's here. Got your rate. As you can see, I'm also using the 187.92, which is in the Quantum Sound folder right there. I'm going to update this position. Next, we're going to move on to the target. You're going to set an image to be the picture of the target person. This is just for our example, of course. the actual name of the target person goes here. And the sound file is a different one. It's the 39.15 fifth harmonic. That's the one you're going to want to use for the target. Again, when you're setting the rate for the target, you want to be visualizing that person, including any sensory information beyond sight, such as, but not limited to, the sound of the person's voice, their scent, anything that's evocative of that particular target. Once you got your rate set, you can update the position and move on. Last is the grounding and repercussion. Now, you don't have to mess with either one of these. Simply grounding of repercussion will do perfectly. The image, as always, Key of Solomon, Mars against repercussion. That's the image we use. And we need to set the sound file. And the sound file is also going to be the 3915 in the quantum folder. Okay, when it comes to setting the rate for the grounding, I often visualize negative repercussions as lightning in a dark sky heading towards me. As I dial the rate, I visualize myself shielded by a dome of energy, and that lightning is striking the ground off in the horizon far away, and I'm protected from the repercussion. Dialing the rate when it's clear in your mind, and you can feel it, let it up, and you've got your rate. Okay, that is the quantum template. Variations on the quantum template might include a supporting trend that would be placed between the basic action and the trend. These supporting trends would be trend energies that assist the trend in manifesting. So we're not talking about creating new trends, but something that bolsters this trend. Something that would help to attract a new love that would be a sub-trend to that. So that's for you advanced people that want to go a little further with the template. That's where you want to go with it, and you're going to want to use the same 187 hertz sound for that position. Okay, that is the quantum template. I'm going to run it in Super Chi mode. And as you'll notice, each time it stops, it's playing that sound. Remember that it's going to be fed into your Chi generator if you have the sound input. If you don't, you're going to be playing it over the speakers. It is highly recommended to use a generator that does have the sound input. And there we go. I'm going to stop it. That is the quantum template. If you're interested in downloading it, if you've previously purchased your Radionics software from RADIONICSBox.com, simply contact us at store@RADIONICSBox.com and you'll get it for free. Others who have gotten their software elsewhere and want to get a copy of it, by joining our mailing list, I'll be setting that up on the website soon, you will be able to download it for free as well. So it's a no-charge upgrade. Enjoy it. It's powerful stuff.